Norfolk County Council have been involved in the Norwich FinTech Report throughout the process. We worked with Tech East, Fig Norwich and partners in order to fund this report. And I suppose why it's important to us, we reviewed the government's Khalifa review back in 2021. And we were disappointed at the omission of Norwich as one of the key locations not highlighted in that report.
We've been totally pleased in terms of hitting our goals and objectives by collaborating with Tech East on this project. We've been working with Whitecap Consulting as well on the project. The key thing was to prove with some strong evidence that there was an ecosystem of firms in the local area. Most of our businesses in the financial industry group are all doing fintech activities within their firms. The important thing to realise is a lot of these could be spin-offs from those firms, but equally, and I'd love it if we can get lots of startups and scale-ups going on in the local area.
Well, this is the 10th region that we've analysed in this way, and I think the thing that's really impressed me about Norfolk is it's the first time ever that we've analysed a fintech region and the top subsector of fintech hasn't been payments. So in Norfolk it's insurtech, and that's unique to all of those 10 regions that we've analysed, which is amazing. The other thing is that the proportion of female founders within the Norfolk FinTech ecosystem has come out higher than we've seen in any other region, which is a really great stat and something that I think this region can be really proud of.
So a key takeaway that we found from analyzing the M&AI data on fintechs in Norfolk, we found a lot of really interesting things in terms of not just their innovation. So these are very innovative businesses that we're finding, but we're also finding that they're also very socially innovative as well. We found that in general, they're on par for female entrepreneurism with the majority of the UK, so they're keeping that standard. But here's what's really interesting is that they're also lower emitters across the board than the rest of the UK. So not only are we finding that these are impactful in terms of innovation, they're also impactful in terms of green practices and female entrepreneurs as well.
So what Tech East thinks about the emerging fintech domain for the East is that it's highly positive. The Whitecap Consulting report is very clear that we are starting with a really great baseline. We have a great heritage in this region with the financial sector that has been established for many years. And we're starting to see the green shoots of some exciting companies come through in fintech. We've got the opportunity to really drive growth and further fintech company growth and scale up of those companies into the future. And the way that I think we need to do that is by capitalising on all of these stakeholders across the region who are highly collaborative, all driven with really great intent for the region, and we just need to establish a sort of steel thread path in terms of how do we take the recommendations from the report and capitalise on those good for the region.
Part of the thing that we want to do with our winning idea was educate people about the fintech industry, and ironically I kind of found that I ended up educating myself, because when I thought fintech I always thought about London and bigger cities, not really Norwich, but I kind of found over time as we were researching into this that there kind of is a fintech industry in Norwich, and we can help work to develop it, and I thought that was really interesting.
I had a good experience working with the FinTech Hackathon because I never worked with the FinTech, and it gives me a good experience of working with my team and with the different kinds of people, and even meeting new people there and working with them.
Yeah, I found it a really interesting experience as far as just being thrown in the deep end and having this hard time pressure of you've got to get to know these people, you've got to come up with an idea.
I think more the team spirit was our unique selling point that really gave us the edge.
And I think it's really important we've got all of the ingredients within the ecosystem of Norwich to develop a fintech cluster. We have some anchor tenants, some established businesses such as Aviva and Marsh, and we also have a number of SMEs working in the tech sector. And actually, when you look at the capabilities of our university, such as the University of East Anglia, with their developed FinTech lab, and the Norwich University of the Arts with the creative courses that they deliver, we've got some really good expertise in order to develop that cluster to grow.